Audio issue. We're back. Okay, so today we got Lil Wayne. Might be signing to Rock Nation. He threw up the rock. Here we kill the 2 Chainz. Put it up, and he putting that rock out. Okay, now what I can assume from this is that basically that whole lawsuit that's going on, they found a breach in the contract. Jay-Z probably has his lawyers on it, and they feel comfortable moving forward and maybe getting the Carter 5 over at Rock Nation. What do you think?
I think it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I think Lil Wayne finally could find freedom, not freedom as like somebody locked up, or freedom as an artist, creative freedom.
Creatively.
You gotta think, creatively. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when your money ain't right and you just feel like, yo, you know what? Fuck everything. So now he can get back into his zone. He can get back into,
that creative zone that, he wanted to get into. And then, basically, he told a funny story about this. And he kind of alluded to this a while back when he was on Drama Show and him and 2 Chainz released that joint album, right? Mm-hmm. He said, Jay-Z tried to sign me a while back in 2005. And we all remember that. Remember he almost went over to Rockefeller Def Jam?
Yes, sir.
And he said, but Jay-Z tried to sign me for 175. I was like, yo, dude, 2 teeth in my mouth are 175, bro. Like, nah. And we all knew that was probably a way to get his contract solidified over at Cash Money, right? And it was just a ploy to say, I can go elsewhere, man. So, fuck with me, Exactly. And obviously he went back to Cash Money, released the Carter 3 and all that, and made history.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Fact.
So, but at that same interview, Drama asked him, so we're going to get more, you and Jay-Z, like another feature? And he said, once this situation with this lawsuit's proper and everything's good, you're going to see a lot of work with me and Jay-Z. And just right after that, we got the Tidal deal. Okay, he's a part owner in Tidal. And obviously, they've been trying to work on this whole thing of getting him free from Cash Money so he can release his own stuff. Think about it. That contract's old. And when that contract was made, streaming wasn't really out like that and everything. So there's probably so many loopholes in that contract.
Facts. Facts.
So Jay-Z's not stupid, bro.
Oh, nah, he ain't stupid.
He's like, I'm going to get that Wheezy money.
You see, he trying to get those Prince masters. He almost got them,
I think somebody else got him, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. His offer was too low. Those are expensive, bro.
When I heard the number, I'm like, Prince? That's kind of low for Prince. 40 million?
Nah, yeah. What are you buying, 10%?
Yeah, Prince? You talking about, come on.
You're talking about classic, icon, legend, music. And
I would have thought minimum 150 million.
But they weren't trying to buy the masters. They're trying to buy the
streaming rights,
unreleased music.
Yeah, exclusive streaming rights to the unreleased music.
Yeah, and think about it. Prince always recorded. He was like a Wayne or something. Like he recorded. There's probably thousands of songs.
Yeah, fact.
Just sitting over there. So that would be awesome, man. Now, I hope Wheezy gets over to Rock Nation because, he's an artist, man. Even though, we know it's not Wheezy from 10 years ago, but he still is an artist. He's still better than most of these guys out here, correct?
Yeah, facts. I mean, you just never know. You might get a resurgence of a new Lil Wayne.
You never know, man.
You understand with that Rock Nation deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully, man, I'm dying to hear good music. That's all I want to hear. Good music, lyrics, great production. You know what I mean? Great marketing.
We saw, obviously, something's happening because he's back in studio with Scott Storch. And we know he went in with Scott Storch back in the day.
Yeah, they got classic hits together. You know what I'm saying? Big hits.
So, something is definitely happening that we don't know about. And Wheezy's smart. He knows, take a picture like this. It's going to get the people talking, alluding to what's about to happen. It might not happen this month. It might fall apart, guys. But that's what we know from here. I called somebody that might know somebody, but he said, trust me. He just told me. There was somebody that's down with YMCMB. He said, Something's in the works. I can't completely talk about it right now, but something's going on. You'll hear about it soon enough. I'm thinking we won't even hear about it till 2017 because it's so close to Christmas now. The industry starts to shut down. Yeah. But I'm sure he said Carter 5's done, but I'm sure now that he has like a better situation, he's like, nah, I got to touch this up, make it real fresh with all the, we got Trump in office and all this stuff. He probably wants to make it real current lyrically.
Definitely.
Like any artist would, right? Like, Rec, the stuff you record sometimes last week is old to you because you already heard it so much, right?
Yeah, I always want to do new music. Like this whole week, I'm gonna do a whole gang of new music. You know
it's just
release it.
Artists are weird like that. Any artist, I'm like, yo, we should shoot that shit and that shit. They're like, nah, it's old. Blah, blah. It's like, bro, like people didn't hear it though, so it's not old to them. But it's hard to tell a musician that.
Yeah, definitely.
So now we got the Meek Mill, Beanie Sigel beef done. Mm-hmm. It's over.
Yeah, they squashed it.
TV Bay squashed it for Meek, but that's the same thing.
That's the guy who snuffed beans.
Yeah, at the Bad Boy concert.
Philly concert.
Yeah, so
at the Bad Boy reunion concert, matter of fact.
Yeah, it was. And it's good to see those guys squashing it because they both live in Philly. That could have gotten real ugly. I mean, he disrespected him crazy with that knocking him out, So that would hurt a man's ego, no telling.
I mean, not just his ego. He hurt Bean's legacy, truthfully.
Yeah.
Because you always going to remember Beanie Sigel with his feet in the air.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying, man.
Yeah. I mean, let's just keep it real. Like certain shit, it could happen to anybody. Let's not get it twisted.
Oh yeah, anybody could get caught slipping.
But Beanie Sigel, man, like it's like the Broad Street Bully.
Yeah,
you're never gonna look at Beanie Sigel the same, regardless of what. It can happen to anybody.
And then and besides that, his voice is also horrible now. So it's like, bad news, man. But I'm glad that they put that to rest.
Yeah, I'm glad they put that, to the side. And, shouts to Beanie Sigel because it takes a lot for him to put his pride to the side. Yeah. And, after getting his jaw rocked and squashing it, you know what I'm saying? Publicly. Because it was public.
Yeah.
World. TMZ.
Yeah, it was too crazy, and like I'm just glad they were able to like look at it and be like, fuck this shit, man. It just makes Philly look weak. We're gonna end up hurting each other over something that's just really hip hop related. It's really stupid.
I mean, it shouldn't have never went that far, but it happened. And you know what's crazy? You gotta blame Game. Yeah, I mean. And Game is laughing. Yeah, you laugh. Game is still laughing. Game is.
Now you ain't lying, bro. It's true.
Gotta blame Game. Game started this whole shit. I guess to bring attention to his album.
Yep. Yeah.
Because Meek said that shit been happening with Sean Kingston. And
that happened like 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
In June of 2000.
Yeah. So he held out.
Yeah. So, but. And that's another thing, and we spoke on this lightly.
What's that?
Game album came and went within 2 weeks, if that.
Yeah.
No buzz.
Yeah,
it hasn't even been out a month.
Damn, it's like, what happened?
It's like, where's the single outside of the Meek diss?
I think it was roped up, but like it didn't get enough pub.
It's supposed to be 4 singles in that, like.
Yeah, Meek Mill dropped more videos than he did in a week on his whole album.
Huh?
Meek Mill dropped more videos in 1 week than Game did his whole album.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, it's salute to Meek. I think when your album is just based on beef, like he marketed it on beef. Once the beef is over, people forget about your album.
Right.
It takes the special aspects away from it. And Meek Mill didn't address any beef on his mixtape.
Exactly.
I was happy that he didn't too, because I was like, man, if this mixtape is about beef, it's gonna suck, and he didn't, and it was awesome.
Got banging.
DC4 was a great mixtape.
Banging.
1992 was a great album too.
Yeah, and you still hearing people come through in the cars banging DC4 and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, it's true. You know, so Meek Mill did it right. He recovered.
Yeah, Meek definitely did it right.
He recovered nicely.
Remember I was telling you, all Meek got to do is drop some dope music. He gonna be good. I knew it. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them Drake songs are starting to grow on me a little bit.
Which one?
The one he has with that guy Dave over from UK.
I don't know.
Sounds a little dope. And the one with 21 Savage is dope. The two birds, one stone. I ain't really feeling that one like that, but I don't know. I hear him on my playlist on my Spotify rap.
I just like to hear heat. When I hear him, I'm gonna tell you what's dope with me. When I get chill bumps when I hear it, because it's not to me. I'm not listening to, he did a Zaytoven did the beat or whoever is hot at the time. I'm not listening for that. Right. I just want to hit play, and that shit give me goosebumps. That's it.
Like I couldn't tell you who produced Liddy again. It's just sick.
Yeah, shit is dope.
Or Blue Notes. I can't even hear it. Yeah, I don't know who did that one, but it's sick.
Yeah, I just want to hear some dope shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fucked up thing that happens sometimes, and it happens during every era. It's like, oh, such and such did the beat, and you're like, oh, it's like, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It should just be hot or not,
I just want to hear heat, man.
Did you see that girl from Brooklyn coming at Young Ma?
Yeah, I didn't really hear the Young Ma diss. Like, I think they just threw that in the title.
You think so?
I didn't like.
They were talking about you dressing like this now. You probably don't even like girls. No, I heard it.
I don't know. I listened to 45 seconds of it, and I just clipped it off because I'm
gonna be honest though. She sounds more fire than Young Ma.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. 45 seconds of it, she did sound dope.
Yeah,
she sound dope. I'm be honest, but the way they sold it on some Young Ma diss, I didn't hear that, and I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna get back to it, cause I wanted, me. I got a website to run. We got YouTube. We got to go for that controversy.
You want to, and you want to break it down.
Once I didn't hear that controversy, I said, well, I'll get back to it. She do sound dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of corny though, cause I've never heard of her before, and like you're just looking for fame at the same time. Because you're successful. That's what happens. They want to take your throne.
You know how that thing go.
Young Ma, I can't listen to the Ooh song anymore. I skip it. I can't listen to that song anymore. It's gotten too popular, and you know me, bro. When something's like way too popular, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, shouts to Young Ma. She running with the Ooh record. Run to the bank with it. Hopefully you can run a whole another 6 months with it.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling in the world when you got everybody, bowing down on one knee to one record, and then you got like 1,000 in a hole.
Yeah.
That might be more fire.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? And be independent, or allegedly independent. I don't know what's the situation, but
That's true. And the next piece of news we got is Rico Reckless from Chicago. He did a Soulja Boy diss. Because Soulja Boy was going at him. Soulja Boy, this is the guy that Soulja Boy tried to put 100K on his head. Okay, Soulja Boy was saying, I'm gonna put 100K on this guy's head. This guy responded. He said he responded over that Ooh song, that Ooh Soulja Boy up in, He did a little freestyle on that. Then got on a plane, went to LA, and he's claiming he's looking for Soulja Boy right now.
I seen a little bit of that footage when he went to LA. They was on a plane.
It's kind of hilarious.
They were
Soulja
eating fruits or some shit.
This is the thing. You can't entertain all the beefs, especially with some guys who got nothing to lose. Soulja Boy got everything in the world to lose. These guys got nothing to lose, everything to gain. They gonna entertain with it, and they really might look for you, possibly.
Yeah.
You might want to leave that alone, but Soulja Boy's getting right into it. He's responding. It's like, dude, this isn't a way to get hot again.
Yeah,
just drop some hot
know
records.
what's up with Soulja Boy. Like, he got something to prove. Like,
Something's going on with him because he's had a lot of problems in the past month. He called Lil Yachty a snitch just on this diss over the weekend. Like, how is Lil Yachty a snitch? I don't get it, bro.
I don't know.
Who cares about that trash ass beef?
I'm out the loop, man. But with
yo,
the room talking, man.
You should be out the loop on that one because that shit is whack.
Yeah, I don't do the whack shit, man.
Let's see. It's videos online of Rico Reckless getting beat up. Jeez, things changed. 12. Preps casket. DC4 was trash juice. I don't agree with you. DC looking for the truth thinks so too. Rico is the new Tupac. Whoa, that's giving him a little too much credit.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he is going back at him. And why not? Rico, not Tupac, bro, but he is a savage. I'll agree with that. He is from Chicago. You kind of got to be a savage in Chicago to survive.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Most definitely.
Sam C says, Yacht is a cornball. I don't think so. I think it's just a young kid out here getting it, man. He's only 20. 20, bro. Touching all that paper, I would act like a fool, too. 20 years old? Touching 100,000 every month? I don't know, bro.
You getting to it.
Couldn't tell me nothing at 20.
Salute to anybody getting to it.
Hell yeah. Rest Lil Wayne news. We talked about it. Lil Wayne looks like he signed to The Rock. He threw up the Rock sign. He's been talking with Jay-Z. He's been alluding that he's going to be doing a lot more work with Jay-Z once that...
Yo, you know what would be dope?
What's up?
I would love to hear, even though I don't go off these other producers' names, but
yeah,
Lil Wayne on some Just Blaze production.
Woo. That's never happened?
I don't know. That would be crazy.
That would be kind of hot.
Lil Wayne on some Just Blaze production.
That would be hard.
Like the Carter 2 Wayne.
What about Lil Wayne with DJ Premier?
That'd be crazy too.
That'd be kind of classic right there.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Premier, my man too. I want that to go down, man.
Oh, I saw an interview with Joel Santana recently. Looks like he's trying to get back to work. I mean,
I seen the interview. I watched 2 minutes of it and I cut it off.
I watched 10 minutes of it. I watched it. It seems like Joel's is a real humble place right now. I
just want to hear some music, man. I done heard enough excuses why he ain't dropping no music.
Yeah, he keeps saying he doesn't understand social media. I mean, how long does it take, bro? A month maybe to get understand it.
Yeah, I just want to hear some music, Joel's.
I want to know his situation. Is he still on Def Jam or is he free at this point?
I don't know.
There's a reason why he's not dropping. Nobody checked out God Willin' 1, so what makes you need a different approach.
Yeah.
I wish I could help him out, but I can't at this point. I'd love to. I like Juelz. I'm a big fan. We worked well together in '08, but some shit happened. Nothing crazy. Don't look into it too much, guys. It's just that some stuff happened, and then he went off and did other stuff. People in New York got a big head sometimes. Even myself, okay? We all do. Especially in New York. We got an attitude, right? Sometimes.
I mean,
Seems like the ego's a little stronger in New York. A little bit.
It depends on the person, man.
Depends
like I told you. Yeah.
But I hope Joel's drops some music. Because you know what? He's not known as a washed-up rapper yet. People still check for him. He
still got relevancy.
He's still a classic out there. So I think he can.
All you got to do is drop a banger. I tell you, I mean, all you need is one record.
You know what deterred him, I think, when he dropped that record with Wayne 4 years ago and it didn't do nothing? That made him feel like, ugh. I think he fell back at that point.
I don't know what made him feel.
We'll have to see what happens, man.
Much success to Joel Santana. Hopefully he figure it out.
Yeah, he will.
But we about to bounce stuff out. It's about that time, man.
About that time, we'll start shouting some people out and get out of here. King Tarek, Sun God, DC all day, 2 Glocks up, Freaky, Things Change 12, Damon King, Sun God. Who else we got in here?
Sun God, what's happening, my guy?
Deadly Wish.
God
Willin' was slept on, but it just wasn't marketed properly. Buy Joel some Timbs and a do-rag and y'all be straight. Darius said that. Freaky. Looking for the Truth was in here. General's in here. Ray Snipes.
Looking for the truth.
Jacob Conway's up in here. He said Dykeman, Uptown all day. Yes, sir. Ray Snipes. Things changed 12. DC all day at Denley Winch. Okay, I think we're gonna like sign off on that. We did a quick broadcast for you guys on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Just to wrap it up.
We're gonna sign off, man. Appreciate y'all. Salute.
BK Young Players up in here. Damon King said he was late. Just watch the replay, bro. Kill a fuse. Salute everybody, man. We appreciate you guys coming in. Mickey Wheeler, Kill a Fuse, everybody, man. Sam C.
Salute to everybody, man. Thanks.
We appreciate y'all. Kel Christ, Damon Bunke. Yeah, everything, guys.
Love is love, man.
Yes, sir. Jacob Conway. All right, we out of here. We
gone.
appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Peace.
Deuces.